Mexico father has pleaded no contest to the reckless abuse of his 4-month-old son, resulting in death. A baby who was exposed to drugs, shared a bed with parents who had been using narcotics, and who never had the chance to grow up. Victor Gonzales will spend the next 22 years in prison. Here is everything we know. In June 2025, a 4-month-old baby boy died in Bernalillo County, New Mexico. He was just 4 months old. The investigation that followed revealed a deeply troubling picture of the environment in which he had been living, and the circumstances that led directly to his death. According to the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office, Victor Gonzales and the baby's mother had been using illegal drugs inside the home while their 4-month-old son was present. After using narcotics, the pair went to sleep in the same bed as the infant. While they slept, the baby was exposed to methamphetamine. He stopped breathing. Gonzales also told investigators he had rolled over onto the baby while sleeping. Attempts by first responders to revive the child were unsuccessful. A 4-month-old baby, exposed to drugs lying in a bed with 2 adults who had been using narcotics, did not survive the night. What investigators also uncovered made the tragedy even more devastating. The baby had not entered this world clean. He had been born with both fentanyl and methamphetamine already in his system. From his very first breath, this child had been exposed to substances that had no place anywhere near him. He was 4 months old when he died, and he had been carrying the consequences of his parents' choices from the moment he was born. On Thursday, July 9th, Victor Gonzales appeared before the court and entered a plea of no contest to reckless abuse of a child, resulting in death. A no contest plea means Gonzales did not admit guilt, but accepted the legal consequences as if he had been found guilty. He will be sentenced to 22 years in prison. 22 years. For a baby who lived 4 months. For a child who was born into a home where drugs were present from before his first breath. For a little boy who had no voice, no choice, and no one to protect him when he needed it most. District Attorney Sam Bregman said the sentence holds Gonzales accountable for what he called a tragic and preventable death. The baby's mother is also facing charges in connection with her son's death. She has not yet gone to trial. The Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office confirmed she is awaiting proceedings and that her case is ongoing. District Attorney Sam Bregman was direct in his assessment of what this case represents. This holds Gonzales accountable for the tragic and preventable death of a vulnerable child, he said. Our office remains committed to prosecuting those whose reckless actions put children in harm's way, and ensuring justice for victims who cannot speak for themselves. Victims who cannot speak for themselves. That is exactly what this baby was. 4 months old, born with drugs in his system, entirely dependent on the adults who were supposed to keep him safe, and they failed him in the most complete and tragic way possible. A 4-month-old baby boy died in New Mexico in June 2025. He was born with fentanyl and methamphetamine in his system. He spent 4 months in a home where drugs were being used. And on the night he died, he was lying in a bed with 2 parents who had been using narcotics. Victor Gonzales will spend 22 years in prison. His mother awaits trial, and the little boy at the center of all of this, who never had a voice, never had a choice, and never had the protection he deserved, will not be forgotten. If you or someone you know is struggling with drug addiction, please reach out to SAMHSA at 1-800-662-4357. Help is free, confidential, and available 24 hours a day. We will continue to follow the mother's trial and bring you updates as the case develops. If you found this report informative, please subscribe so you don't miss our next update.